We are now roughly 24 hours until the change freeze starts, and I'm just getting a lot of people with like problems. And a problem that I personally have is that a server that I need to be doing a migration on has some corrupted files on it, which is problematic. But more importantly, fixing them is going to take over 24 hours. So I'm going to have to go into the change freeze window, which theoretically is going to get me in trouble, but mostly it's just annoying, because now we're catching into actual Christmas time. I kind of hoped on spending Christmas doing documentation, because that's a nice thing to do over Christmas, and instead it looks like I'm going to have to do actual work.
Hello.
Yeah, and then actually it was really funny today. I've been trying to work out how Microsoft does discounts in Azure, because Microsoft has very bad documentation about how Azure pricing works for very obvious reasons. And I'm like kind of getting to the nut of it, and I think I kind of have an understanding. And my boss is like, well, I'm sorry, Sky, but you're gonna have to be the one in our company who just knows how pricing works for Azure, and you're gonna have to like help other people with their pricing. I'm like, that's not a negative thing. Being able to tell people how they can save money and being the only one in the company who can help people save money is a great thing for my career. It's like, well, I guess that's true. But also it's just like, oh my god, Microsoft, you do not need to make things just a fucking nightmare to how your discounts work.
I mean, I did the @Raider, but I can ping him directly. I love when I get an email that says I have attached a thing and there's no attachments. Yeah, the email says I have attached a schedule. There is no schedule. Unfortunately, that email was sent 5 hours ago, and there has been no follow-up with the schedule.
I mean, maybe she did send a schedule, and the answer is just that there is, in fact, no schedule. And it's just a postmodernist take on office life.
Possible, but unlikely, because this is an elementary school.
I'm be real honest, I'm feeling pretty postmodernist about elementary school right now.
Postmodernist about elementary school? What?
Did you just tune back into the conversation at the weirdest possible moment?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
from
we're
the
talking
weirdest
about getting an email that says that there's a schedule attached, but there's no schedule.
Also, for the record, we definitely could still have a conversation about the new toothpaste tips Ren got.
I was just trying to solve a problem that didn't work, and they weren't supposed to look like penis.
They definitely look like penises.
Any word on Rika?
I have sent him a direct message.
I've also sent him a direct message. Figure if we all send direct messages, maybe one of them will be noticed.
He has one for me basically every other Tuesday. I like to track them.
Welcome and lament, my brave little spark. How long you've wandered, burned bright as a star. Oh, I have awaited you patiently all this time.
Can you like SMS him, Ash?
I think I have his phone number, but let me try.
Don't you guys like hang out IRL?
Yeah, but we keep in contact with Discord, like civilized people.
See, I'm just old. I got a phone number when I went to Australia, and I was like giving out my phone number to people.
I do not have his phone number now. Didn't know his mom was his, but he did say that he would still be able to do this, so. most permanently online guy I know, and yet sometimes it's impossible for
He just
him-
vanishes.
Yeah,
He's probably super hyper focused on one of his craft, his like
no,
things.
his mom is
Or he's just-
for a visit, is what I said. Like, so he's probably like spending time with her and completely lost track of time. At least I hope that's what it is, because that's the most charitable explanation I can give.
Or he got into a terrible car accident, which we don't want.
Yeah. I will forgive that. But, like, he knows he needs to be, like, at least keeping people posted. And this is not the only thing that he's bad at keeping track of time on. And I'm getting really fed up with him about it.
Yeah.
But just ask and might want to ping Alt Raider maybe.
Yeah.
Although I haven't done melee, I think I probably understand what you do in phase 1 and 2 as a melee well enough.
I think the only complicated bit is you'd have to stand in like different places than you're used to.
Paradigm at 3 is the one thing that I'm not sure about, yeah. But like, if say Zua is able to come in as tank, I could switch over to Reaper.
They're still doing reclears, so...
No, they finished for the night.
Right, but I mean, like, he's cleared this week.
Yeah.
Right.
So it'd be one less box.
Which, I mean... Yeah. Yeah, I think it's kind of gonna... If we don't get Rika quick, I think it's just gonna have to be... Trying to figure out what's up with him for Friday, I guess. Assuming Kato can make it. Kato is not available tomorrow, she already said.
Oh, right. I am. Wait, no. No, I mean... Yeah, no, I still... But yeah.
Fair enough.
As soon as I go in, it'll show up.
Yeah, it's a good way to summon.
That's why I was surprised you didn't have his phone number.
Again, I keep in contact with him on Discord like a civilized person.
No, we understand, but I don't know. I have my
old.
phone number.
I'm
Again,
old.
like,
I still have cell phones. I don't know.
If he's not answering Discord, his phone is not near him. He's
Yeah,
probably
good point.
left it down at his office, and he's probably like having dinner with his mom and has lost track of time or some shit like that.
I mean, I'm all for you to stop over there and come there.
Alrighty then, I'm gonna give that a try.
And as soon as that Ash heads out the door, Rika pops on.
Yeah,
It's fine, because Ash actually looks at his phone.
with him.
yeah, I will have my phone with me. And,
At this point, I feel like we're checking that Rika is still alive, honestly.
yes, I'll be right back.
He may not be in 15 minutes.
Wow.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be making a phone call in the background, I guess. But I can still hear you. we've lost Rika, Ash is going to go literally drive to his house.
We are trying to see if we can save the Raid Knight to get Max his mount before he's ready for Christmas. Because at this point, this is kind of our last Raid Knight before 2023. Ash apparently lives close enough to Rika that he can just drive to Rika's house in apparently less than 10 minutes. Go knock on her. know that objectively having Ash go over to Reaper's house is ridiculous. But a little part of me thinks this is absolutely hysterical that it is an actual option.
Yeah. Tom's from. Where are you?
You can always join the Exodus out of Alberta and come where it is born. I'm sure there's lots of fed jobs. I mean, I'm not gonna say that moving is great. I'm super anxious as to potential move. I've also moved across the country like twice, so
I've moved enough times in my life, so I'm done with moving.
hopefully our next. I mean, we weren't supposed to live here as long as we did, so even staying here this long was not the plan. But hopefully, wherever we end up next, we'll see. You never know. As I said, we weren't supposed to stay here this long.
Or if it is, it probably won't have a pool.
Sorry, what? I mean, our pool is an inflatable pool. So, yeah, it's not an in-the-ground pool. And actually, we found out after the fact, Trans Mountain got mad at us and said we weren't allowed to have a pool anyways. And we could have gotten fined.
For having a pool?
Because under the terms of the old right of way, it ends at the back half of our yard, but the new right of way apparently goes all the way to the house. So if we put anything over a certain weight on the right of way, we have to get permission from Trans Mountain first to make sure that it's not going to shift the land in a way that would shift the pipes.
Kind of ridiculous, but at the same time, I get it.
Well, I mean, you know, if we did, if like one of my neighbors sunk posts to extend his desk without getting permission, and his property is on the side that didn't have the pipe, but if he did it now, he could have hit the Trans Mountain pipe, and, you know, if it fractured and all of a sudden there's, you know, huge amounts of oil flying through the air, you know, that would be a problem. And if, you know, the weight of the pool, a big enough pool is not an insignificant amount of weight. You know, if that shifts the land enough to move the pipe a little bit, and it causes it to bend or stress or whatever.
Hey, 100 years ago, if you drive a post in the ground and oil starts splitting up, you'd be celebrating.
anyways, the big hope is that wherever we end up moving, we'll have a yard that we could save up and get a property. Because after having a little pool for a period of time, we kind of got used to the being able to go swimming.
On your what?
On my front, in my front yard,
Yeah.
it'd be real awkward for the neighbors when I roll up at like 10 p.m. to swim.
Yeah, this sucks for them.
Nope, that's definitely the sort of thing that gets you arrested.
I mean, is like a paratroops really that bad?
Yes.
I thought you'd be more worried about liability from the neighbors' kids jumping it in, you know.
My yard is, I mean, once the hedges grow back in, my yard is private. You can't see into my yard. In the summertime, the way the bushes and the trees and everything are, there's one window that has any of my neighbors that has any visibility on my yard.
Oh, growing bushes, huh?
Well, it's back in style again. 10 minutes? Yeah, he's already answered. Oh, did you not see chat?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Yeah, it's in chat. She says, as I thought, his family is there. That was 5 minutes ago, or 6 minutes ago. And Rika says, really sorry, everyone. It was my brother's birthday, and I completely lost track of what day of the week it was due to vacation.
Oh, back in like
And he says he is coming online.
Good news is Ash didn't murder him.
You gotta set up your calendar, man.
Like my mom, ever since she retired, it's like half the time, well, she knows what day of the week it is because she goes to church all the time, so she knows. But there's times where it's like she didn't care what day it was anymore. So.
No, our Google Calendar is like everything is in there. Even like when I have early or late work meetings, we put those in there, so we know like what needs to happen. Yeah, she went and got some prescriptions filled from the pharmacy, which is 5 minutes away from the house. So I was like, you can definitely get to the pharmacy and back before Ash gets to Rika's and back. And I was right. You have time. Ash isn't home yet. Well, calm Zen breath, center and focus our minds. Sorry about your brother's birthday.
No, it's okay. I should have remembered that it was on Tuesday, but I'm officially in vacation mode, so I'm not paying that much attention to days a week.
Yeah, I was trying to get Ash to dox you so that I could send you a message on Microsoft Teams. Because I'm in the Microsoft Teams chat.
Oh, lol. That's funny.
And he's like, Rika's on vacation. He's not going to read his Teams.
Actually, I would have gotten it because I'm actually technically on call right now.
Ah! Well, there you go then. I could have doxed... If Ash had doxed you, I could have pinged you on Teams. Because I'm in the Microsoft Teams as a guest. I think I can ping staff directly. Let me see. Probably ping staff.
Enjoying dessert when Ashley came to the door. He didn't come in to fuck off right away. I will give him some dessert afterwards. I made brownies and I have not got I spent like 15 years trying to find a person on the ground floor better than like a plain old box of URL. I didn't think it was possible. I finally found the recipe.
That sounds like a long time for brownies.
It is. It's like his under. It's
Yeah,
like
but
his hun-
most
it's like
of
his
it's-
$100 cake, chocolate cake. Too.
Most of it's just sitting in the fridge.
Yeah, most of it,
melding
yeah.
flavors.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Sorry about that, Ash.
That's fine. I'm glad you're alive.
If you come back afterwards, I have some really good brownies for you for dessert.
Alrighty.
Because I mean, like, talking about the 100-hour cake, you could say that I make a 500-hour Christmas pudding.
Yeah.
And that's
You
just
just
because
let
it
it
spends
sit
3
for 4
weeks in
days.
my it spends 3 weeks sitting in my garage.
Yeah.
So
Is that soaking in brandy?
there's
No,
no
you
brandy
don't
in there.
have
It's just sitting in the pot.
You pour the brandy over it as you serve it so you can light it on fire.
Well, there are recipes where you like go in daily and brandy it while it's sitting there, but my family's recipe just has it sit there and let the flavors melt for like a couple of months, and then brandy it the last year. I mean, I guess there's brandy in there when you cook it, but I mean that brandy will cook.
We appreciate you, Ash. Your sacrifice is worth it to us.
Like,
Sorry,
I don't like doing stuff like that. It feels weird.
I totally understand. I'm glad you yelled at me. You could have got me on the. You could have called my phone.
No, I can't.
You
I
don't
don't
have your cell phone number,
Doesn't have
apparently.
your number.
How are you friends for that long
And
and you don't
again-
have it before?
And again, like, if you're not responding to Discord, I don't think you'd be responding to your phone either, because I don't think you'd like pick up.
like,
It would
the
be on
phone
you.
ringing, I don't hear the little pings. I don't pay that much attention to. It's the phone rings. I have to answer it.
Okay.
Yeah, I have Discord notifications turned on for myself.
That's probably.
If I did have it on.
I only have mine turned on for direct pings, but it is on for direct pings, so.
Oh, I will need to get back to the party.
I would invite you.
Buy a snowman suit.
You didn't make
Just
this
to be really unhinged.
And yeah, to be really unhinged.
Why? I'm confused.
Well, because I mean, if you're gonna go and like drive over to his house about the video game, you might as well go full unhinged and show up in costume.
What's a snowman suit? Like, dressed as a snowman or something
Yeah,
else?
dress up as a snowman. Just dress as a snowman. It's not weirder than that.
Alright,
See, if I
like
did
it.
that, I would put my Organization 13 coat and my yellow glasses and go full Ansem.
Ugh.
I
Right.
demand you log
Right,
into
right.
Final Fantasy 14.
Get a chicken suit.
I mean, you can go full Manderville too. Just show up in your boxers.
Not in
Do
this
you
weather.
Manderville at the door?
Not in this weather.
Roth is here.
I mean, actually, Godbert would not hesitate to be in his boxers in the snow.
Yes, but I am not as much of a man as Godford is.
None of us are. That's
None
okay.
of us are.
Exactly. No one's as much of a Manderville man as Godford. We don't all have alien DNA.
I think Godbert may have finally jumped the shark with that one.
I disagree. I think it's perfect.
I think it's perfect, yeah. It explains a whole lot. Although there's less of a mystery now.
Now, how do you
Isn't
explain
that
Julian?
Manderville of mystery?
Explain Julian then.
Well, yeah, that's the other part. It's still-
Some of the alien juice might be transferred by unspeakable.
All right, let's not get too creepy about it.
All right, calm, focused, clean movements, zen.
I've already used up my psychobehavioral allotment, as I have said, so I'm fine now.
I still think you could have gone way more psycho behavior than that.
I disagree, but
Look, I like yelled out my friend's name, who I had not seen in over a decade, on the street corner in Brisbane to get his attention when he was going for lunch.
oh no.
Scared the shit out of him because he did not know I was gonna be there.
This was at least an internet friend we had met in person before.
Yeah, he'd seen me, but he knew what I looked like. He was just really confused why I was on the street corner while he was going for lunch.
I just fucked up. Oh my god.
Why?
So I'm doing a Honkai thing. It's like if I keep attacking the frozen enemy with my ultimate, they're gonna go back frozen and I get my ultimate back up and I just repeat the loop. I did it in time, so now I have to do the whole fucking fight again.
Other video game apparently.
Alright.
Got it. Let's go.
Alright, well, calm, focus, clean movement. really late 5-7 and then all of them back to back.
Behold such power as you have never wielded.
5-7 in. 6-8 in. 1-3 in. 2-4 in. Party's alpha. Did it! We fucking beat the mechanic!
Well, I mean, we didn't finish the mechanics.
Yeah, we didn't finish it, but yeah.
Although I wish so
Got half.
ardently.
That's definitely our time
But-
record by a lot.
But I think that Roth is right. We could probably have Rika work clean like that. Rika could LB as soon as 2A is over.
Yeah.
And we might be able to skip 2B.
Yes.
And I might finally get a blue card.
This misbegotten world is to
Getting
blame.
good courses, huh?
I have been green. And dead. I'm right.
Only the hands of God can fix it. My hands!
You're floppy.
I can create well or unmake
Typing commands doesn't work when you accidentally have caps on.
heal. There's 30 seconds. 2 damage will heal. 1%. Yeah, one shot.
One shot all the way through.
See, I was intentionally late so that we could do this properly.
Eureka, I love you, but I might murder you, so.
I'm joking. Please do not.
Okay.
Anyhow, loot.
Okay. Hold on. Horn goes to Max.
Finally.
The other stuff is whatever. Okay, Wings of Extension. No one has it as their alts. So greet it if you are 90 Sage and are planning on playing. The box.
Sage is technically my main healer.
The box is Sky, Mao, Max, Ren, Ash, and Kato.
So this guy's main healer.
Sky already has it.
Congrats, Mao.
That's true.
Mao, that's for your red mage, correct?
Yep. And my red mage is done.
Yay!
I already
I'm
have
really
like
sorry
4 weapons.
about that, everybody.
It happens.
So Mao gets 4 weapons because his alt is Bard Machinist and shares gear with his main. So he rolls on only 1 alt except for 3 weapons. So we give Mao an extra weapon to make up for the fact that he doesn't roll for any other gear. And also he plays all 3 Fizz range, so it kind of helps us.
And he like swaps between them all the time, so.
Yeah, but then he just ends up being
Involuntary sometimes, but yes.
Yes, sometimes, as the patches go, Mao has to switch.
I hope I can talk and send a save because I have pretty much every relic done up to the current point so far.
Alrighty. I will see you all later this week, probably.
But yeah, that's why Mao